Greens, Greens, Greens. It's a story about a boy who likes golf and girls. Nailed it. It's the last year of high school. Everyone is starry-eyed for the future. The summer breeze blows over and Haku is enjoying the last year of high school with his friends, knowing that the real world is knocking at his door. He looks around and sees that all his friends seem to have it figured out. One of his friends wants to be a doctor, so he goes to his cram school every day. His other friend wants to be a video game designer, so he's busy programming the next Souls game. It's a somber feeling because Haku seems to have been left behind. Now Haku has a dream, but his dream is not realistic because his dream is to be a star baseball player, and someone like him would never make it. So he is fine living the life on easy mode, being known as a jock that peaked at high school, and coming back 10 years later, and everybody finding out that he never achieved anything. That is until he meets Nadeshiko, and she tells him, "Why are you such a little bitch?" Now Nadeshiko doesn't really have what we call a sensitive side. But what she does have is a strong desire to do what she wants. And when Haku saw this blew his mind. Now Nadeshiko is special because she only has one goal in her mind, and her goal is to go to America. But Haku can never imagine someone as hardworking and dedicated as Nadeshiko throwing everything away for that one chance. But to Nadeshiko, this is everything she's been working for, and not going through with this is a compromise on her life. And that's when I fell for her. I love seeing these two characters with each other because they are both the opposite to each other, both having the polar opposite mindsets and both making opposite decisions. Nadeshiko having the can-do attitude that America was founded on, and Haku, who is ready to crawl into a hole and die. Where in most animes, the main character's superpower is going sicko mode, in this one, it's just a mindset change. The superpower of normal people, and I appreciate the story for it. Aww. So later on, we find out that Nadeshiko has a little secret. She likes to play an old man's sport of golf, and the reason she wants to go to America is so she can go pro. And Haku is like, "No way, man, that's cool. I bet you can make $1 bajillion doing that." And this girl went apeshit, because the way Haku compared all her hard work to money just shows to Nadeshiko that Haku doesn't know anything about sports. And the only reason that he compares all the sports to money is because that's the only way he knows how to compare things. Now, Haku is pretty good at sports, but what he doesn't seem to understand is technique and hard work, because he is what we call in the real world as gifted. He is the best in his class at baseball, and the only way he knows how to measure his skill is with money, because money talks. And because he doesn't make any money, he thinks he's not very good. Now here is where Nadeshiko is given a taste of her own medicine, because she doesn't believe that people are born talented. Athletes are not born, they are made with hard work, determination, and the power of friendship. But oh boy, our boy Haku walks up to practice for one day and he's able to reliably hit a ball really far with the number 8. So yeah, I don't know anything about golf, but I'll just quote what this redditor said. "The author clearly plays or deeply appreciates golf. That's the upper third yardage for men on the PGA Tour, not always an apples to apples comparison, because club lofts matter a lot in distance, but just as far enough to make Olga disbelief convincing. Blah blah blah. He hits the ball really far and only the best can do it, and oh boy does that make Nadeshiko mad, because this gives Nadeshiko a reality check. And I get it, you work hard your whole life at something and some kid just comes up one day and he's able to do it better than you, it sucks. It sucks not having the talent. Being born with the gift is always going to beat hard work if the person that is born with the gift also puts in the hard work. That's just how it is. Life isn't fair. Usually from what I've seen is that most gifted kids never really put in the work, because being gifted means that you have to keep up the appearance of being gifted, which is not true, because practicing and struggling is what makes someone better at their craft, which seems to be what will make Haku a better player than Nadeshiko, and something Nadeshiko will have to accept. Now that's pretty much the end of it here, because as of this recording, there's only one chapter out, so I can't really say where the story will go after this. I also don't really know anything about golf, but what I do understand is that the two main leads have chemistry, and that's enough for me to want to keep on reading this manga. But that's about it. Peace.